Hey y'all, today I'm gonna cook something I hadn't cooked in a long time. I'm gonna do some chicken drumsticks. Not gonna do them anything fancy, but we're gonna do them really good. Let me show you how we do them. All right, for this cook, I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of lemon pepper, and 2 tablespoons of garlic salt. I'm also gonna use probably 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. Mrs. Dennis's Backyard Barbecue don't like food as spicy as she used to, so we're probably gonna do 1 tablespoon. All right, let me show you how we're going. Okay, so I'm gonna pre-mix my seasoning. All right, so a little bit less than 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. I'm not gonna be quite as concerned about these other ones. All right, that's 1. That's 2. That is my garlic salt. Now we're gonna do my black pepper. We're gonna call that 2 with the overflow. Now we're gonna do some lemon pepper. And we're doing 2 of these. So it was 2 black pepper, 2 lemon pepper, 2 garlic salt, and 1 cayenne pepper. I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna mix it all around real good. Because this is what we're going to dump into our 1-gallon Ziploc bag after we finish prepping the drumsticks. And man, they are going to be good. I've done this before. It's actually one of my most popular videos. I'm just tweaking the recipe just a little bit because I did this 2 years ago. And I'm a little bit better at it now. Y'all can let me know in the comments. All right, time to go get the drumsticks. All right, for context, whenever you guys are watching this thing, I'm filming this on June 27th, 2024, and chicken drumsticks are $2.49 a pound. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make incisions on both sides of the drumstick. And I'm doing this so that I can, just set that in the sink, because it's clean. I'm doing it so that when I put the seasoning on it, the seasoning is gonna get all down in between the meat and the skin, and it is gonna be so good. Now I showed you how I'm mixing my seasoning. And see, I'm cutting these all the way to the bone on both sides. You don't wanna cut through the bone because I'm not doing butterfly drumsticks. But I'm just making several slices in the chicken, not in my hand. All right. So I've got them all sliced like I want them. Got my Ziploc bag. And so far, only my left hand's getting dirty. And y'all don't worry about the sink. Sink's clean. And I'm gonna wash it out when I get done. I know some of y'all get worried about stuff like that. All right. Now, there's my bag with my 5 drumsticks in it. Let me take these gloves off. I got my seasoning. I'm gonna dump my seasoning in here. Now I'm gonna do something that I didn't do last time, and that's what I told you. I wanna tweak this recipe a little bit. I'm gonna put in about a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. All right, so let me get my tablespoon bag out because I wanna make sure that I do this on the money. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. Now we're gonna play shake and bake. All right. Okay, so that's what they look like in the bag. I'm gonna let them sit there for about 30-45 minutes while I get the green egg up to 275 degrees. Then we're gonna cook them. Okay, we got our green egg at 270 degrees, and we're doing these indirect. So we have our convector in here. And I did let these sit for about 40 minutes in the bag, just to let them draw up that seasoning. You see there, they sucked it up pretty good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna shut it down. We're going to about 160 to 165 internal on the drumsticks, and then I'm gonna sauce them up, and then it's gonna be time to eat. Okay, so we've been on for an hour at 270 degrees. Let me flip them. I like that seasoning. That seasoning looks really good. Let me show you. You can start to see where some of the legs are opening up, and that's letting that flavor get right on down in there. That's letting it get right on down in there. So since we've been an hour and I just turned them, let's stick them, because at 160 I'm gonna sauce them up. Where are we at? Wow, look at that. We're just about there on that one, and they're going in nice and soft. That one's a little high. 156, 159, 158. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna leave them on here for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna put some sauce on them. So we'll be back in a little bit. All right, y'all, while we're in the middle of cooking these chicken drumsticks, I wanted to let you know I am using some of my ThermoPro equipment. I'm using my Lightning to just check the temperature on the chicken. And I'll put the link to ThermoPro down in the description, and if you want to check out their website, and you get all kind of good stuff for cooking. And just use coupon code DBB15, Dennis's Backyard Barbecue, DBB15, and you'll save 15% off anything you buy. Also, we're an Amazon affiliate, and I'll put a link to Amazon. And you don't, as far as I know, you don't save any money, but if you use that link to order anything from Amazon, everything that I use for cooking, even the grills, you can get from Amazon. So anything you see, you're really helping the channel. And the last thing I got to say before we get back to the video is I'm gonna put the recipe down in the description. So let's get back to it. Okay, so we're now an hour and 10 minutes in. Let's stick them. I believe they're gonna be ready to sauce. Yep, because we're gonna let them stay a little bit longer anyway. Because I'm gonna sauce them and then give them 5 minutes and then flip them. Okay, let's sauce them up. All right, I'm gonna use a little trick I learned from Malcolm Reed. This is what I'm saucing them with. Rothschild roasted pineapple habanero. I've done this before and they're really good, but one trick I picked up from watching How to Barbecue Right and Malcolm Reed is warm up your sauce just a little bit before you put it on your chicken. And it does make a difference. It just goes on there so much better. Right, I'm gonna leave these on here for about 10 more minutes, and we're gonna flip them and do the other side. So what we're gonna end up with is 1.5 hours. All right, so it's been another 10 minutes. Let's flip these legs over and sauce the other side. Man, do they look good. Been so daggone dry down here this week, it's the evening time and I'm having to water the grass. So I'm getting my feet wet standing out here on the patio, grilling. Man, look at that. And this sauce is awesome. Get it from Costco whenever we can find it. Sometimes it's really hard to find, because Costco will have things that are really good, and if everybody likes them, they're like, oh, we're not going to carry this anymore. I don't really understand how that works. But we've been holding it at 270 degrees the whole cook. So, and like I said before, we're doing indirect. Let's let them finish. Okay, we are an hour and a half in, and the last time I did this video, I set it 2 hours, but it really came in at an hour and 45 minutes. So now we're pulling these off at an hour and a half. I'm gonna let them cool down a little bit, then we're gonna get us a taste. Okay, let me show you. All right, now that's my 270 degree, hour and a half chicken drumsticks. You can cook them faster, you can cook them slower, you do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna have a taste. That is good. Got a little bit of heat and a little bit of sweet. Man, I like that. Man, that is good. All right, so that's my hour and a half, 270 degree smoked chicken drumsticks. Now, I didn't say this earlier, I should have. I'll put it in the description. I did use some pecan wood to smoke with, and that makes a little bit of a difference. But anyway, I will put everything down in the description like I told you earlier, and until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.